Hi there, and thanks for tuning in to the Post Guide to Houston Properties. Today, James and I wanted to discuss multifamily homes and what that means for you as an investor.
That's right, and make sure you go check out this complete video on our YouTube channel, The Post Guide to Houston Properties. The link will be in the comments.
So, let's dive in. So, what is the difference between a multifamily home and a single family home and a condo townhome? So, basically, your most common home is called a single family home. It stands alone and it's considered to be enough space for one family to live in it. Then you have things like your condos, your townhomes, if they have adjoining walls where they're touching the property next door to them, they're considered more like a condominium than they are a standalone home. If the townhome is its own building, even if it's only an inch between the buildings, but there's space with air, then it is considered a single family home. And then we have multifamily living. So multifamily homes are where obviously multiple families live in it. Usually a residential agent here in Houston can handle anything up to 4 doors because all of our contracts on single family homes are done on the 1 to 4 contract. So up to 4 doors, any residential agent should know how to handle that contract for you. You know, sometimes they may not understand the complexities that go into multifamily living. So it's then important to maybe do a little bit more research and find an agent that you feel comfortable understanding. How do they run their comps for ARV if you're to do repairs? You know, what does the income model look like? You know, what are the rent rolls? Is it fully occupied? You know, there's a multitude of questions to be asked. But then we wanted to lead into, as commercial agents, anything that's 5 doors and above, you really need to find a commercial agent that knows and understands multifamily living and specializes in that area. Just because they're going to be able to give you the best advice, what's going to be the best investment for you, you know, whether you want to just necessarily go in, it's run down, kind of flip it and resell it straight away, or if you want to hold it and go one by one, entering, you know, maybe you have one person's moved out, one family's moved out, so you go in and improve one unit at a time. What do your numbers look like at the end of the day then when you do those different models? So
That's right, and really the word you want to focus on when you're looking at multifamily is revenue. And each unit that you're talking about is a revenue stream. Now, there are responsibilities that come with multifamily investment. You are a landlord, people live there, those are their lives, their homes, they may raise families there, they may have their dogs and cats in there. It's where they lay their heads down to go to sleep before they go to work and do whatever they do. So you have responsibilities to your tenants. You have to make sure they have a good place to live. That means handling the maintenance. That's a cost you have to consider. You have to collect the rent. You have to make sure that everything is paid, such as landscaping or any sort of management. You know, that's going to be on you. So you have to understand those costs going in. Now, when Anna was saying that any residential agent can handle anything up to 4 doors, she's right. The contract exists for that. But you really do want to think of multifamily properties, even if it's a duplex. You want to think about everything a little bit differently. Because again, like we said, the word is revenue. You have the different revenue streams. Like Anna mentioned, you may pick up a multifamily property and let's just say that it needs a little attention. We call that value add with multifamily. So if you were a single family residence, you might take that house, take it down to the studs, build it back up, and then maybe you're going to lease it out, maybe you're going to sell it. But during that process, there's no revenue coming in. For a multifamily property, you do have possibility of revenue streams coming in. Let's say you have a triplex, you have 3 units right there. It needs some attention, needs some new appliances, maybe the carpets, they don't smell the greatest. You want to change that out, you want to give it a fresh coat of paint. So one tenant's lease runs out in January. Well, from January until let's just say March, you're in there, you're fixing the place up, you're making it look really great. You're going to be able to lease that out in March at a much higher rate. But during that time, you have the other 2 units that are still generating income for your property. So you're not out income while you're doing the refurbishment. Then May, the next person moves out, you repeat the process. October, the next person moves out, suddenly you have a fully renovated triplex, which, if you decide to hold on to it, great for revenue generation, but also the resale value on that would be much higher. And that just goes up exponentially the more and more doors you get. Now, like we said, if you go above 5 doors, then you do require a commercial contract to purchase multifamily properties in Texas. And if you're going to be dealing with commercial contracts, talk to people that know what they're doing with commercial contracts. Reach out to commercial agents like us. We do residential as well, but we do focus with commercial, and multifamily is one of the things that we really focus on. We can help guide you through the entire process, not just finding the right property, but what you need to do to maximize that property for yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. So the key here is, if you're looking to invest in a multifamily property, even if you just have a couple of questions, you're not ready to, jump in just yet, but you're thinking about it, give us a call, and we're happy to answer any questions that you have and to try to help you guide you along the way and see if this is truly the kind of investment that would work for you.
Yep. Please reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you about it. We have ideas. I know you have ideas. So let's have a conversation and see what we can do for you.
Yep. So our information is on the page. So reach out. We look forward to talking to you.
Thank you.